Welcome to the July edition of the Daisy Chain, and it is that time of year when we get ready to welcome next year's students. We're beginning that journey with our Year 7 information night on Tuesday the 22nd of August. So who better to tell you all about Year 7 than my experts here, Isabel and Nina, who are in Year 7 this year. Now, Isabel, you have been at Toorak for a very long time.
Yes.
Was coming into Year 7 a daunting experience?
Well, it's quite different to Year 6, definitely. But it wasn't, like, the jump was big, but it wasn't kind of, like, freaky, I guess.
Yeah, and what did you find when you got into Year 7? What does it feel like? Do you get to the front of the queue at the canteen or
yes.
special privileges?
Yes, well, yeah, I used to not like that down in Year 6 because all the seniors would be lining up and out the door and you'd have to come back later and there'd be no food left.
So what does it feel like to be a Year 7? What does your day kind of look like?
Well, they're busy days, definitely, and you have to remember your timetable a lot, and you just have to know where to go and everything.
Great, so a lot more independence there.
Yes.
I like the sound of that. Now, Nina, as a student that was new to the school, do you have any advice for students that are brand new to Toorak College?
Just like if you need any help, just ask the teachers and your friends because everyone's so like caring and they're so open-minded, just help you out. So
fantastic. And I believe you two have written to our Year 7s joining us next year. So hopefully they're looking at you saying, that's my pen pal right there. We've got so much more to show you in this edition, including a behind-the-scenes look at our Cabaret Night. I am joined by three superstars of tonight's cabaret evening, and we are getting a special behind-the-scenes look. So, Sabrina, talk to me. You're a muso, yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
What are you doing in the cabaret this evening?
So tonight I'm playing with my friend Amelia, and she's singing and I'm playing the guitar, and it's our last year. We did the same thing last year, but
so it's a bit of a sentimental one
definitely.
For you. Oh, that's. I said last year I did cry a bit at this evening, so don't get me started
I'll try
early.
not to.
Will you? And Ruby Rose, this is your first cabaret night. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
And really nervous, but that's the fun of it. You get to get all dressed up, and we get to have a big evening out. What are you singing?
I'm singing Something's Got a Hold on Me, but I've translated some of it in French.
Fantastic, because you're quite fluent in French as well, aren't you? All right, so am I going to understand any of the lyrics?
Most of it, yes.
Okay.
The beginnings in French.
Okay, good. I'll be prepared. And Gemma, you are a resident expert at these kind of performances, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love them.
What keeps you coming back to sing and perform year after year?
I don't know, it's a really good atmosphere, I think. I don't know, I love singing and playing and just, I don't know, it's just very inclusive. It's just great night to perform, great night out. I love watching everyone else do that. Amazing.
Now, Sabrina, is music in your future?
Music's been in my life since I was really little. I played violin for like 12 years, so I love it. I'll keep going, yeah.
Fantastic. We'll have a fantastic evening tonight, ladies. We'll be sitting there ready to enjoy what you create. Have fun.
Yes, thank you.
Our students here are most certainly multi-talented, and I am joined by Bella and Sophie. Sophie was our captain of sailing earlier this year, and we've gone from water now to snow. So Sophie, tell me, you've had a big training weekend with our snow team. How did it go?
Yeah, it was really good. It was really great to have so many girls. I think there was about 20 girls, which is good for the first training weekend. There's a practice race, so getting their racing skills ready for the house snow sports, which is in 2 weeks.
Now, house snow sports is hotly contested. Now, tell me, Bella, you probably don't want to talk about it, but who won last year?
Trip did.
Trip did, and Trip seems to win
Every single year.
Now, Sophie, I'm assuming you're Trip.
I am Trip.
Okay, so Bella, you've got a call out here. We need all of our skiers and snowboarders, whether you're part of the team or not, to hit the slopes with us on Saturday the 12th of August. Bella, what can they expect if they join us?
Lots of fun races, lots of costumes. There's always good costumes there. Yeah.
And we really want everyone out there so that we can try to throw Trip off the throne. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Good to hear. Now, Sophie, tell me a little bit about the racing season. We go into interschools really soon, don't we?
Yeah, so 2 weeks after the house snow sports is the inter-school competition, which kind of caters for the higher level skis and boarders in the school. And it's a huge group of skis and boarders from across the state. It's really good competition and lots of fun.
We're really looking forward to hearing about how that went. So come and join us on Mount Buller on Saturday the 12th of August. We'd love to see you there, whether you are elite like these girls or a beginner like me. We're going to have a little look at some of the things that are happening inside our classrooms here at Toorak College. And Winnie, last year I heard all about your design of our humanoid robot. How is Daisy coming along? How's she going?
She's going well. It's going quite slowly at the minute. We're up to the shoulder.
What is the hardest bit? What's causing the kind of delays in the process?
Probably the making of each piece.
Right, and how do you make them?
You use a 3D printer, which makes them out of plastic.
And then you've got to bring them to life?
Yes, by using the coding on Arduino.
Fantastic. Now the coding has been so popular here that we've actually added in some new coding programs in Create. So Kayla, tell me a little bit about the program that you're involved in.
Well, we're making a maths game for the year ones, and last week we did we made a form for we asked them questions and they answered them.
Fantastic. Now Riley, what's your game going to do? Have you decided what you're going to test those little year ones on?
Yes, so I am doing a game where they have to kind of, it's like catch the dots, and they will have to match some numbers up with their counting patterns, but I've come in with a bit of a problem.
What's that?
Well, when the dots touch the controller, they're not going away.
So how do you solve the problem, Riley? What do you do when you're learning how to code like that?
So we usually just check over our code and check over it and make some changes and hope they'll work.
Fantastic. Now Kayla, you enjoy your coding?
Yeah.
Do you think you will code for a really long time, Kayla?
Maybe not forever, but I'd like to do it for a bit, yeah.
And what do you think would be the most useful app to design for Toorak students?
Like an education game.
An education game? Maybe an app that does your homework for you?
Yeah.
Okay, would that be a good idea?
Yeah.
All right. We might be working on that in the near future. As we finish off this edition of the Daisy Chain, we remind all of our fathers that it is your turn to be celebrated. So get along to our Father's Day breakfast, where we will be having fun, games and sausage and bread. And Isabel and Nina are hoping to see their fathers there as well. Thanks for joining us. See you then.